So I haven't made a video in like 2 years, but like now is as good a time as ever to just start again because why not? So today I'm gonna do the Harry Potter tag, which is really random, but I'm going for it. Question 1: What is your favorite book? Okay, so my favorite book is definitely The Prisoner of Azkaban, just because it introduces two of my all-time favorite characters, Remus Lupin and Sirius Black. And honestly, like, more can I say? Like, I just really like that book. I like everything about that book. I love the time turner. Like, the whole thing was just perfect for me. And yeah, I love the book. Number 2. What is your favorite film? My favorite film was probably Goblet of Fire. Um, just because of the aesthetic purposes. Like, I loved the way Goblet of Fire looked, and I remember watching it when I was like in 3rd grade too, and just being obsessed with the Beauxbatons. Is that how you say it? Like, honestly, I'm butchering that. I'm sorry. Whenever they come in and they like do like the thing, I was, oh my god, I would sob every time I watched that. Like, it was so good. I loved it. I also really like Deathly Hallows Part 2 a lot. I did really like that movie, and I just recently watched that. So, what is your least favorite book? Um, honestly, like, I used to hate Order of the Phoenix, and then like I got a whole new respect for it. So I can't even say Order of the Phoenix anymore. Probably Half-Blood Prince, just because I don't like Snape, and that's like literally the only reason I don't like Snape. So Half-Blood Prince it is, and plus, Sirius is dead in Half-Blood Prince, and just not good. What is your least favorite film? Okay, my favorite book is Prisoner of Azkaban. My least favorite film is Prisoner of Azkaban. Um, Prisoner of Azkaban just like could have been so much better. Like, the film, it just wasn't good, and also like it really bugs me that part where like in the beginning where Harry's like Lumos, Lumos, and it's underage magic outside of school. I don't know. It just makes me very mad. It peeves me every time I see it. So probably Prisoner of Azkaban. Parts of the book slash films that made you cry. Oh God. I cried when Sirius died. I cry every time I see that gif of Remus holding back Harry when Sirius falls through the veil. Every single time I see it on my dash on Tumblr, I start sobbing. Like, not sobbing, but like my tears start wetting, and I'm like, oh my god, like, this is so sad. Um, I think I cried when Dobby died. I feel like everybody cried when Dobby died, though. Like, yeah. And I cried at the end, just like when it was over. I was just like sad and I cried. Okay, if you could hook up with any character, who would it be? Oh, this one's hard because, like, literally all the characters. Like, okay, not all the characters, obviously. Um, I would say Remus, but, like, I would rather marry Remus than, like, hook up with him. Like, I just want to love him. I'm gonna go with either Sirius, because Sirius is, like, super hot. And also, I'm, like, very attracted to Ginny. Ooh, and like Pansy Parkinson. Okay, yeah, there's just like a lot of them. Who's your favorite character? My favorite character of all time, like out of every book and film I've ever watched, is Remus Lupin. But I don't think it's fair to call him my favorite character of Harry Potter just because he's like my stan in general. Like, I just love Remus. So like my favorite character of Harry Potter is probably Luna. I don't relate to Luna at all, but I aspire to be like Luna. That's like that type of thing. Who is your least favorite character? Okay, sorry, just a second. Like, I'm reading these questions off of somebody's, like, blog or something, and I just, like, saw their answer, and I gotta bring this up. Their least favorite character is Sirius Black. I'm mad. Like, I am honestly mad about this. How do you... Okay, I'm gonna move on, because, like, I could go on and off about this, but I'll just move on. My least favorite character is, Snape. I mean, like, I feel like it's an obvious to say that your least favorite character is Voldemort or, like, Umbridge. But as far as characters go that weren't, like, supposed to be villains, it's definitely Severus Snape. I anti-Snape. I don't want to get too far into it because I know there's a lot of people who love him, but mm-mm, mm-mm. What is your least favorite line? I honestly can't think of like a least favorite line. I can't think of like I've honestly like a least favorite line for me would be something stupid, like something that Umbridge said, like anything that Severus Snape said. Like I hate everything he says. Oh, I guess like when Draco calls Hermione a mudblood, like that makes me really sad. I don't even like saying mudblood. Like I feel like it's a bad word. What would your Patronus be? Okay, I used to say that it would be like a canary, but then I took a test and it said it would be a dolphin. So I go back and forth between that canary or dolphin. Both of them. A canarfin. That sounds good. Yeah. If you could have the Resurrection Stone, Invisibility Cloak, or the Elder Wand, which would it be? The Invisibility Cloak. I personally haven't really lost anyone, thank God. Like, please. Yeah. And knock on wood, I haven't lost anyone that I'm, like, horribly close to. Like, I've never had to deal with, like, somebody, like, losing somebody, you know what I mean? Which is really good. Because considering I'm, like, 19, you would think that I would lose somebody that I was, like, close to by now, but I haven't, and, yeah. The Elder Wand, I would honestly lose the Elder Wand within, like, 5 minutes of getting it. Somebody would come and take it from me immediately. I would just, like, I would die. The Invisibility Cloak is definitely the one I would pick. Which house would you be in? I used to say, when I was little, I didn't even think about this. I would probably have said Gryffindor if anybody asked me, just because, like, I didn't put much thought into houses. When I recently got really back into Harry Potter, I took the test, like, multiple times. I've taken the tests, like, and a few different tests, and I've gotten Hufflepuff, but mostly Gryffindor. So, like, Gryffindor, but I call myself a Gryffindor. Also, people have said I would be a Slytherin, but I can't see myself being a Slytherin. I feel like I don't have Slytherin qualities at all. Okay, if you could meet any member of the cast, who would it be? Tom Felton. I want to meet him so bad. I love him. Like, I just want to talk about Drarry with him. Like, he's my bae. I would also like really want to meet Daniel Radcliffe, just because I'm still in love with him, and I would let him kill me. Like, I would let Daniel Radcliffe murder me. Okay. If you were on the Quidditch team, which position would you play? I probably wouldn't be on the Quidditch team. I am not sporty or coordinated or anything in that. I can't even ride a bike. Like, I can't do anything. But if I was going to be on the Quidditch team, I would definitely be a beater, just because I feel like I have a lot of pent-up anger. And I feel like that would really help, like, if I was the beater and I just, like, smash things. So, yeah. Were you happy with the ending? Okay, as far as endings go, like, I feel like Harry Potter had a good ending. The epilogue, I'm not upset with the epilogue. Like, I don't hate the epilogue, but I also don't, like, I prefer thinking that the epilogue doesn't exist. Just because I'm a hardcore Drarry shipper. And, like, I don't know. And I also like to think that Remus and Sirius didn't die, because my babes. Like, why did you have to kill them? And I also don't like that Fred died. But, I mean, I have accepted the ending, if that makes sense. Like, yeah. And also, Hermione became canon, and that's all that matters to me. I would have been so mad if Harmony was canon. I would not have been able to deal, because Ron and Hermione are just a really good match, in my opinion. Okay, how much does Harry Potter mean to me? Harry Potter, when I was in 3rd grade, I had one friend, like, I'm not even kidding, like, shout out to Casey if you're watching this. She was, like, my one friend, and, like, everybody hated me at school, in general, like, whenever I was in elementary school. I just was not well liked. People thought I was weird, because I was weird, I was an odd kid, but Harry Potter was kind of, like, an escape. Like, I feel like that's, like, something that a lot of Potterheads say. I hate calling myself a Potterhead. I take that back. That is, like, that's like calling myself a Directioner, like, But like I was saying, I just the whole like I feel like I don't know, and being in the fandom is just so good, and like it's such a positive place to be in, and I've already met like so many people that I consider like friends, and I've only had my blog for like 2 months, like probably less than 2 months. Like I got it well after my birthday, so I haven't had it very long, and I don't know, I just like Harry Potter means a lot to me, basically. Like, short answer, Harry Potter means a lot to me. Okay, so that was the Harry Potter tag. This is me coming back after 2 years of just like disappearing. I did publicize some of my older videos, but a lot of them are still on private just because I didn't think they were very good, and yeah. But I'm gonna be making a lot more videos again. I miss talking to the camera, and yeah. So that is all for today, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. But you know, now is as good as time to ever as ever. I can't talk. Now, oh my god. So invisibility cloak. I can't talk.